Hello, everybody. I am back. I know it's been a minute. I'm terribly sorry for that. I've been extremely busy. If you would ever like updates on what's going on if I'm not around, or if I'm doing extra streams or whatever, um, the Discord link is in my Twitch bio. If you're watching this from the YouTube end of things, the Twitch link should be in the bio of the video. Well, the description of the video, sorry. Um, Head over to Twitch, check me out live. For people on Twitch, this VOD should be uploaded to YouTube at a later date. There should be a bunch already on YouTube, so go check those out. Um, Today is my first look into the 4.4 update of Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be doing some banner pulls, trying to get Nahida and Cloud Retainer. So, without further ado, hey Tej, what's up? Without further ado, let's get into this. Right. There's an outfit for her. Alright, alright. What up, Gray? Welcome to the stream. It's been a minute. Uh, the truck went well. I made some money, so I can afford birthdays in March. Valentine's Day. Um, yeah. For the moment, while I'm streaming, I'm just gonna, um, probably make it to. I don't know if I can turn it off where they can hear you or not. Just if I join the party, just make sure that that you guys are not doing anything that would make it to where I can't upload this. Should be in the party now.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
And Gray, at the moment while I'm broke, um, I'm only buying gifts for, you know, my immediate family and my girlfriend. It's going well. I gotta make sure I do. One second, one second, one second. I'm muting you both while I make sure that I can turn off how to make sure that your voices are not heard through my thing.
Sides of the bed and I'm comfortable.
I unmuted you guys. 1 second, let me
Go
make sure
fuck
that
yourself.
Ray, my stream can hear your
He does.
voice, so don't say
That's fine.
anything that will get my shit taken
Hey,
down, please.
I can say the F word. This is an adult channel.
It is, however, no personal information.
Other than the fact that the girlfriend's trying to fight me on which position in bed she wants to be in, then it's fine. No, I have to be up at 11 actually. I picked up 2 extra hours. Uh, no, I have to be to work by 11.
Every now and then I might mute you guys for cutscenes. Just a heads up.
In all truthfulness, I haven't slept. I'm trying to get her to sleep because we only have a couple hours left.
Alright, so got Jian Yun and
Actually,
Nahida. I'm first gonna start pulling for Nahida.
Oh, can we move it? Here.
I got Farazan, which is a 4-star.
I'm over here playing Power while you guys are doing that. Is the TV bugging me?
Another constellation for Farazan.
Yeah, basically. She only lives like 30 minutes away from work. I just walked here last night. Huh? What? What'd you say?
I got the new 4-star.
But I'm also just gonna say fuck it and pick up an extra 2 hours anyways.
And no
So
5-star.
I'm working 11 to 10 tonight.
That's not very
Navigating the world.
nice.
Am I still not allowed to touch an island or can I touch an island? Do I put my own? That's not yours, that's mine. But I'm
Alright,
asking
now I
about
need to
it.
buy 3 more for another 10 pull.
So, JJ, by the way, you don't have to, you don't
5-star.
have to download.
No! Why did I just have to fail a 50-50?
He muted me again, didn't he? He said he muted me again.
No, I didn't mute
A
you.
lot easier with a few different identities to choose from.
I was
Yeah,
just...
no, I'm probably crashing here again tonight.
I just failed my 50-50.
So
Oh,
it's
that's horrible.
make sure. Your shit's being stupid. This is why I hate Xbox.
Need me to come up with some for you?
But I have to like Xbox because it's on this currently. Until I get my PlayStation. Will you stop poking my stomach? I know, but her internet couldn't handle it. I tried it. I know, I tried it earlier. It's just not letting me. Um,
Alright,
it
I'm
says
gonna
I'm
mute
too.
you two for a bit so I can do my
Go
content.
fuck yourself.
Huh, good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off
Alright.
and knock out the rest of the
Um,
work once I'm feeling up to it.
I did unlock the new story quest for Cloud Retainer. stream and people on YouTube, if you like my content, please share it with everybody you know. Get more activity on my platforms. Um, that way I can get paid from YouTube and Twitch just for the viewers. It will help me a lot. You don't have to spend money on my stuff. Just sharing it with other people helps me more than you know.
Do you still
Um,
remember the first time
on
we
that
came here?
note,
And when we told
I
you
am
that
really
Webster
butthurt that
office
I
had
just
been
failed that
assassinated?
50-50.
We probably don't need to bring any offerings now that we... Huh? Traveler? Did something catch your eye?
I will try to be as quiet as possible during cutscenes. Um, but yeah, let's get back
Oh,
into this.
what a pretty lady. Is she also here to visit Cloud Retainer? Yeah, you're right. All it takes is one look and you can tell she's someone special. Okay, but if we're both friends of Cloud Retainer, then we're basically friends by association, right? Want to go up to her and say hello? Helping you make... Paimon is Paimon! And...
You two, what is this tomfoolery? Has this shift in form so clouded your eyes that you no longer recognize—
Wait, you're... Huh? You're the illuminated bird? But you look...
Oh, donning human form is scarcely any test of one's abilities. As for your confusion, one merely had no reason to indulge such inclinations before.
So,
Well, one has made plans to pay a visit to some disciples at Liyue Harbor. Taking on a human form for such a trip is simply a way to make matters less conspicuous.
You? Worrying about keeping a low profile? You're the one who likes to pop up out of nowhere all over the place. In fact, Paimon can think of several examples. Like last year, when you suddenly appeared on the top of a roof without any warning. Hey, didn't we agree not to bring that up unless she...
Oh? So you have taken care to follow the proper rules of etiquette after all. One has never found oneself lacking in basic comforts. On the contrary, it is the gesture that one values above all else. So long as you've shown proper respect and consideration, the quantity—
That kinda makes Paimon feel a little guilty for trying to keep them for herself. Anyway, where were we before... Ah, right.
One planned to extend the invitation even if you had not raised the matter yourself. Shanhe and Ganyu should be quite pleased. However, one would first inquire as to the reason behind your visit here. You have cause to seek one's company?
Yeah, we just found ourselves missing you and wanted to see how you were doing. We were hoping you'd tell us one of your stories.
Is that— If there are no urgent matters at hand, then let us make haste for Liyue Harbor. Ganyu is likely still working at Yuehai Pavilion, so that shall be our first—
Sounds great! Then let's all go to
Ganyu.
So for the people wondering, I did do a lot of progression stuff, more just exploration and primo gem
Shanhe has
hunting
also secured
off
employment
camera.
recently. In her correspondence with me, she wrote that she shall have no need to return for the foreseeable future. Did they think one was so easily mollified? One shall investigate everything with one's own eyes and decide for oneself if they're—
We're almost at Weihai Pavilion. Hey, do you think Ganyu will be shocked to see Cloud? Guess we have no idea if Shenhe and Ganyu have ever seen her in this form before. Wait, where did she go? Why are you just standing there, Cloud Retainer?
Quietly now. One shall stay here. You two can go and meet—
But why? Isn't it better if we all...
If one were to proudly proclaim one's presence, Ganyu would surely profess herself otherwise unoccupied and drop everything to attend to one's visit. One fears that would only result in her staying up all night to make up for lost time. One does not wish to trouble her.
Fair enough, makes...
Cloud Retainer?
Oh, busted.
Is that lady someone you know?
She is indeed. I'm sorry, Huixin, but could we delay the upcoming meeting for a little bit?
Oh, not to worry.
Thank you.
It's been a while, Ganyu.
Greetings. What brings you here today? And Cloud Retainer, too. It's been quite...
You are quite mistaken. One is not acquainted with this Cloud Retainer.
Huh?
Seems she's not buying it.
That was but a simple test. One did not expect you to be able to
But recognizing you is,
And one was simply passing by while attending to some important business. One thought it would only be fitting to pay you a visit while in the area.
Wait, Paimon wasn't aware of any important... Cloud Retainer's right! We've still got something...
Oh, is that so?
One simply desired to see you and had no intention of interrupting your work. A quick conversation should suffice for today. A more involved reunion should wait until you find your...
I understand.
While one acknowledges the amount of work that you have to deal with every day, one must also remind you to rest. Though Adepti blood flows through your veins, excessive exhaustion will still cause... It still makes one nostalgic to see you as you are now, respected and independent. When you were young, you oft begged one to cuddle you to sleep when you suffered.
Cloud Retainer!
If you insist. We are running short on time regardless, so one will refrain from going into each and every story.
Wow, you've been to so many new places. Also, forgive me for my presumptuousness, Cloud Retainer, but if you...
A human name? Huh. You raise a valid point. Considering the sheer extent of one's renown, Cloud Retainer is surely...
You really think so? Not that you're not famous
You presume to know the extent of one's illustrious achievements. One would hardly think such a thing to be possible. Nevertheless, Ganyu's advice cannot be ignored. From this point on, when in public occasions, be sure to refer to one as Shenyun.
Canyon?
Ah, I assume that's a reference to the full record of Pristine Pavilion. An adeptus of years past would rise with the clouds and rest with the moon. They were enlightened and wise, free and...
Oh, that sounds super...
Actually, those lines were originally written to describe Cloud...
Huh? Wait, so you're really that powerful?
And what of it? Did you truly take one to be nothing more than a bird of bigger than average?
Not exactly.
To be fair, Cloud Retainer rarely speaks of her past accomplishments. The tales of her past It is said that once, a long, long time ago, there was a severe drought in Liyue. Left with no choice, although I did not live through such tragedy, simply reading about it is enough to gain a visceral understanding. On top of the drought, a noxious gas also began to spread through the land. If not for Cloud Retainer's efforts, much of Liyue would be nothing more than a barren wasteland today.
Agreed, Deej. Agreed.
The books had this. Upon arrival, the Adeptus borrowed the wind to retain the clouds. Immediately, the clouds gathered together.
Wow. That's incredible.
Mortal records add embellishments to
Even so, you stopped an entire drought! Can you really control the weather? Oh, Paimon suddenly has a lot more respect for you. So it was Paimon's bad for calling you Illuminated Bird before. You're not...
How laughable. A name is but a simple label we carry with us on our journey through the world. Why would we... Well, that is quite enough ancient history for now. Ganyu, have you had word from Shenhe? One has heard that she procured a job recently. Moreover, does she find herself overly inundated with work? Is she allowed time off?
That?
There is no cause for concern, Cloud Retainer. I introduced Shenhe. Wanmin Restaurant's business has been booming recently. So, with Chef Mao being swamped with customers, and Shangling still off and out in search of new recipes,
I see. Most excellent indeed. One has had the pleasure of being introduced to that family. Xiangling is kind and astute, while her father is loyal and reliable. One has no cause to believe that they will... Now, it is almost time to partake in the victuals of noon. One shall visit Wanmin restaurant in person, and...
Huh? But didn't you just say...
Can that wait until after?
You may return to your work, you. One shall see to this matter on one's own. There will be many an occasion to dine together in the future. One is certain the opportunity shall...
Of course, Cloud Retainer. Please, take care. Travel...
See you around. Whew. Paimon was pretty quick on the uptake there, don't you think? As
Alright,
soon as you
alright.
mentioned important business to attend to, Paimon realized that you were just looking to cut the conversation short and not take too much of Ganyu's time. Is Paimon right?
No.
So, by
in
the
fact,
way,
it was
the
not
reason
my
why
mistake.
I am
One
trying
is
to
indeed
pull
visiting Liyue
for
Hall an
Nahida
important purpose.
versus Cloud Retainer
Wait, for
at the
real?
moment. Oh, I never
The
got this one.
moment is not yet,
Is simply
perhaps.
because Nahida's
Still,
already had
the
a few
truth will
banners.
be revealed to you
Cloud
in
Retainer will
time.
probably have more
Huh.
in the
Shen
future,
really seems to
and
be
I would
playing up
rather
a real
have
mischievous
Nahida's
seductress thing
AoE
right now.
Dendro.
Is it because we just heard that cool story about her powers?
In correspondence with Yelan and Dia, it seems like it would be a really good fit. And my main animal user is Jean, because she's a healer. Cloud Retainer is a better Animo healer than Jean, then that might switch.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, how can I not? Not even fine food is enough to distract from the presence of a fine...
Oh, I'm far more interested in getting her details than ordering any dishes.
You do it!
No. I think you should.
What can I get for you today?
Greetings, miss. I was just wondering if you'd be...
What would you like to order?
2 servings of Mora meat to go.
Shenhe!
Welcome. It's been a while.
Don't welcome us as guests and greet us as old friends in the same line. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and
This is...
Master?
One does not recall ever revealing this form to you before. How were you able to ascertain one's true identity with such ease?
I've trained and lived with Master for more than 10 years. I would recognize you no... Is something the matter, Master?
Hardly. One simply learned of your employment from your letter and came to check on...
And check out the great...
Indeed. It's almost like...
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. The lunch rush isn't in yet, Shenhe. So, go ahead, sit down and enjoy some time with your friends.
Thank you, Chef Mao.
Rio's really got a lot going for it.
Still, the work here entails dealing with quite a varied group of people. Has this been difficult for you, Shenhe?
It's been manageable so far. I sometimes run into strange people, but I have figured out a way to deal with them.
Seems like you've been making progress. So by dealing with them, you mean...
First, I try to talk sense into them. If that doesn't work, I threaten them with violence. At this point, they usually decide they are in favor of a civil conversation.
Oh, how should Paimon put this?
Oh, a sensible plan. One is gladdened to see you integrate so well into human society.
And you, Master? How have you been?
Simply marvelous. Though Mount Outsong has scarcely enjoyed your presence recently, one has hardly found the pleasure of one's own company to be lacking.
I see. Just as expected of Master. I have missed Master quite a bit too. Even though work has been busy lately, I've already had a conversation with Chef Mao about taking some time off soon to visit Master.
Oh, you did? Do make note of such matters in your letters in the...
Whoa. Her mood shot up just like that.
By the way, Master, since you are in Liyue Harbor, have you had the chance to visit Ganyu?
Indeed. She is similarly preoccupied with her work. There was time only to exchange a few simple pleasantries.
Ganyu told us the story of Cloud Retainer's name. It was amazing. We never knew how powerful she was before.
I see. In that case, allow me to also share a story about Master's past.
Oh?
Is that a problem, Master? I believe this to be a good topic of conversation.
No, not a problem. One was simply caught off guard. But no matter. Please, proceed. One is most curious to see how much of one's own conversational prowess you possess.
Master once participated in a race against Mooncarver. After Mooncarver lost, he insisted that Master's ability to fly gave her a natural edge in such a contest. In response, Master agreed to forego flying in return for being able to use one of her devices in the race. Mooncarver accepted, only to find Master with a brand new device on the day of the contest.
Huh. What kind of device was it?
It was a mechanical vehicle made out of iron. What was it called again? Oh, an electro-powered bicycle?
Oh, you refer to the bicyclical Thunder Flashmobile. One spent 49 days conceptualizing and crafting it. It need only be infused with adeptal energy, and it can cover thousands of miles in one day. Oh, it boggles the mind why Mooncarver ever supposed he might best me in a contest of locomotion. Though he sprinted with all his might, he could barely keep up. Alas, the one flaw of my mechanism lay in its weakness against mountainous terrain. One was thwarted mere seconds from victory, when it was thrown off course and failed to make it across the final stretch. Truly a most unfortunate turn of events. Anyway, do go on, Shenhe.
Master, that was the end of that story.
Is that so? Huh. With you gone, one has seldom felt the desire to call upon those old fossils for another contest. What is a race without spectators, after all?
Have you been lonely, Master?
Lonely? Huh. At one's age, entire human generations come and go in the blink of an eye. Even one's own self-directed musings can span several days and nights. 'Tis a most foreign sentiment. The mere mention of it is preposterous. What is the...
It's nothing. It's just... Well, Paimon gained a lot of respect for you after listening to that story of you summoning the rain and everything. But all it took was a few words out of your mouth and it's like you're back to being that illuminated bird again. I was just a little bit confused. Which one of the two is the real Cloud?
To me, they are both, Master. One is the Master that's widely revered by the people, while the other is the...
Huh. One finds oneself exalted yet again with sweet words of praise and flattery of a most extravagant nature. You chose to exalt one with your words, yet you refuse to grace Mount Outsong with your presence for any extended period of time. One would almost question the sincerity of your estimations. This is not to say that your words paint an inaccurate picture. One has always lived by a single ideal. Eschew all action and abide by no rule. One does as one pleases and speaks as one pleases. Others may critique or praise as they see fit, yet one places little weight in such judgments.
She got like, what, 2 sentences of flattery from her disciple, and it's as if her ego is about to burst.
Do you have any empty tables?
Hey there, could we get another fish stew?
I'm hearing more guests come in. I should get back to work.
All right, good luck with the
Mm-hmm. I'll try.
So much yummy food! Paimon's gonna feast!
One is fond of all kinds of delicacies and delights in a multitude of flavors. The dishes here demonstrate no shortage of culinary skill. Their unique flavor profile has left one more than satisfied. In fact, one has been struck by quite the fit of inspiration. One has already begun to conceptualize the next generation of supreme cuisine machines.
Everything's so tasty! A bit too hot at times, but still super tasty.
I'm sorry, miss, but...
Shall we try somewhere else? But it smells so
Well, you could always check with some of the other guests and see if it...
Okay, Excuse me. Would you mind letting us share a table with you? There are no empty...
Ah, well, Paimon doesn't mind. What about you guys?
Great! Thanks so much. My name is Shuyu, and this is my granny, Yuendai.
Granny?
Yep. Is there something wrong?
No, Paimon's just a bit...
Yeah, a lot of people compliment Granny on her youthful looks, but she's... Granny? Why don't you take a seat? Come on, it's...
Huh.
No.
Anticipated meeting, then. Please, take a seat.
What would you like to eat, Granny?
I want braised earthworms. They...
No, not this again.
Braised earthworms? Well, that sounds weird. Right, that's what Paimon was... Need any help?
Help? Oh, do you mean with Grant? Thanks, that's nice of you to offer. Grant, actually, her memory's been bad ever since I was little. They died young. It's just me and Granny now. Oh, but it's okay. Don't feel bad. Granny loves me a lot, and I love her a lot too. Sure, it's hard at times, but you just gotta make the best of...
Wow, you're really tough for your age, kid.
You're too kind.
And me?
You're tough too, Granny. Plus you're...
Yes, and it's hardly as if I forget everything. I still remember the important things. I remember now. It was a dream. I had a dream where everything was dark.
Huh? That sounds super...
It was just a dream, so I forgot about it. But you know, I believe I've had this dream a great many times. But...
Wait, so you have a reoccurring dream where someone's talking to you? That sounds spooky. Does that mean you're possessed?
Unlikely. Her eyes are clear, and her breathing remains calm and level. One sees no...
Are you sure?
Who do you take me for? Is one not...
You're right. Paimon almost forgot you're the expert. In that case, do you still remember what the person in your dream...
Not anymore. Although...
A younger version of...
This is just getting weirder and weirder. What is going on here?
As one said, fate must have brought us together. You may leave this...
Are you sure?
Paimon's Paimon.
Just Shenyun is fine.
Thank you all so much for offering to help.
Oh, we don't need any payment for this.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. But Miss Shenyun, what exactly all we have to go off is that dream.
That is elementary. Since her dreams portray her younger self, then we shall retrace the steps of her youth. Once we have revisited those places...
Sounds like a plan. So, Granny...
Why, of course I do. The heavens above, the earth below.
Okay.
Once when I was really little,
My dad told me that Granny used to be a martial artist heroine who saved loads. If it's true, then maybe they wrote about it in the history. A martial arts heroine? Oh, Shinjo knows tons about Liyue's chivalric.
Are you leaving already?
I'll go order some food, Granny.
It seems we must part ways for now. The Traveler and Paimon are bound for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, while Yuendai and Shuyu shall remain here and partake of their lunch. As for myself, I have matters to discuss with Streetward Rambler.
Streetward Rambler?
Precisely. Let us meet at Yujing.
Always wanted to try this place.
Everyone, the food is unbelievable.
Today is my treat.
So, by the way, stream, if I go too fast through some of the dialogue, you can always, well, first off, I apologize for it. I just sometimes skip through it without really a second thought. If I do go too fast for you and you want to rewatch it, this VOD should be uploaded to YouTube at a later date. You can pause the video and read and all that at your own leisure.
Huh. It's you two. What brings you here?
Shinjo! Great, we found you! We wanted to ask you about something.
That's not a whole lot of information to go off of. I don't know if I can't pinpoint her identity from your description alone. But considering her age, I am reminded of a
Nameless heroine?
That's right. The novels often speak of a great drought from 50 years ago. As the people suffered, a nameless heroine appeared and began to clear away evil spirits and bandits. All they knew was that she always acted alone. Later, though, she supposedly fell in love with a similarly noble-minded exorcist from Mount Tianheng. They were well matched in more ways than one, often fighting together as a fearsome duo of otherworldly strength. After the drought ended, the heroine and the exorcist left the public eye and began living a reclusive life in the mountains. The way this nameless heroine faded from fame into obscurity later in life is not too dissimilar.
Thanks a lot, Shinjo. We knew it.
It's nothing at all. Just something I came across while reading.
Well, Paimon still thinks that's super cool. Oh, wait. Shinjo, if you've read up on her, do you know of any places off?
Let me think. In the novels, the nameless heroine always appeared near one of 3 places. Wangshu Inn, the area just north of Jueyun Karst, and perhaps the real-life heroine who inspired the character was also often seen near those 3 places. That would... You're welcome. To be honest, I found some parts of the story confusing when I first came across it. If Miss Yuendai was indeed the original inspiration for the character, she may just be able to help me put the pieces together. It's rare for a chivalric hero to fade into obscurity during their lifetime. I've never understood why someone would go to such lengths to erase themselves from public memory. It's
We'll be sure to tell you if we manage to...
That's a deal.
Paimon feels like we just learned so much. Oh, right. There's a drought in this story, too. Shinjo, are droughts super...
Well, they used to be. But people have long... So while droughts do happen from time to time, they are rarely... The crops withered.
That sounds
Yeah. And that's exactly why the nameless heroine... Still. They say that back in those days, disasters were both more severe and more common. Only the strongest of Adepta. Do you have any other...
We're good for now. We're just going to head back and meet up with Miss Yen. Paimon hopes that Granny... Anyway, we'll be off now. See you some other time.
It's no problem at all.
So far, I must say I'm enjoying the story. I will go claim those rewards after.
have recorded the tune that you requested. I hope it will be of help to you.
Oh, thank you. Straight word, Ping. What has amused?
Oh, it's no serious matter. I was just reminiscing about the last time I saw you in this form. Time has wrought such change in this world, and yet you appear just the same as ever.
Time has little bearing on one's existence, nor has one keenly felt its effects whilst dwelling at Mount Outsong. Nevertheless, Ping, one would like to seek your counsel on a personal matter.
Oh, why so formal all of a sudden?
Well, the inquiry is as approximately how much more would one need to afford a comfortable life in the harbor, not unlike the one that you yourself lead.
It does not require as much as you may think. Still, do you mean that...
Cloud Retainer, Madam Ping!
Nothing save for some trivial matters. Have you
Shinjo has a theory, but let's save it for when Chuyu and Miss Yundai have joined up with us again.
Do not be troubled, young lady. Here, have some tea.
Thank you so much. What do you think, Chuyu? Does it match up with what you know? According to the story, the nameless heroine eventually fell in love with an exorcist from Mount Tianheng. I don't have many memories of him, but there was this one time I found a box in her attic full of a bunch of weird sigils. I think so too. Granny might remember something once she's returned to a familiar place.
What marvelous tea. I can taste the... It's as if I was taking a stroll in...
Is that so? Then please drink as much as you like. There's no need to hurry. At our age, it's always nice to slow down.
Thank you.
Okay, since we have it, sure thing. What would... I have a secret I want to tell you.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
What's wrong? Well, I've been kind of meaning to ask ever since we started talking in the restaurant, but are you guys all adepti? Oh! About that. Well, you guys just seem super special. Plus, must have been a slip of the tongue. Xianyun, since you were the one who, misspoke, maybe you can explain.
One is indeed an adeptus. Is that...
Huh? I knew it. Well, one time when I was a little kid, I saw a pure white illuminated... I had this super high fever, and Granny wasn't around. I was feeling all icky and gross. She put me on her back and flew me to her cool adeptus house and fed me some sort of magic potion. When I woke up, I was already back in my bed and my fever was gone. I really wanted to thank her, but I was too sleepy to stay awake, so I never got the chance. So,
What up, Diva? Just a heads up, I am streaming.
Yeah, no, I see it. Have you ever met one that's...
Never has one met an adeptus with such features.
I think I'm sick.
One surmises such a
That's weird. Was it really just... Well, even if it was just in my head, it doesn't matter that much anyway. All I really want is to help Granny recover... Leave it to us! Let's go to Wangshu Inn first! Okay.
It's worse within like 2 days. I usually, then I'll go. But for right now, it's probably just a weather change cold. Because it's been...
Wangshu Inn. Wangshu Inn.
Do you remember this place, Granny?
Yes. The fish here. I believe
I'll come with. Paimon's still having some trouble understanding what she's talking about, but if she's so familiar with this place, that must mean she lived here, right? Wait, Huh? Whoa! Shao! What are you doing here all of a sudden? You scared the living—
I sensed a non-human presence and decided to come take a look. If you're here, then there's likely no trouble afoot. It's been a while, Cloud Retainer. I see you have returned to your previous form. I have indeed. I fought alongside her in this form on many occasions during the Archon War.
Oh, wow! What was she like during the war? Oh, wait, let Paimon take a guess. Was it anything like this?
Behold, the glory of one's newest invention, the Bang Bang Continuous Fire Mechanism. Hands up and surrender, or be prepared to face the full might of the Adepti.
An impressive imitation.
Paimon knows her all too well.
Even so, Cloud Retainer was not always as ostentatious as you describe. You may be unaware, but her talent with Adepti sigils is just as formidable as her skill in mechanics. The Archon War reached its peak after Guizhong's death. The Cloud Retainer who fought beside me in those devastating battles was taciturn and solemn, only speaking when she had to activate her sigils.
A Cloud Retainer who barely talks? Paimon can't picture it. But what happened after that? If you were so powerful in your human form, why did you decide to take up your bird form again?
Once one had bid farewell to the world of mortals, what use would one still have for such a shape? When dwelling between mountain and forest, away from the struggles and troubles of the mortal world, a mortal form is hardly the most fitting of choices.
After the war, Cloud Retainer retired to Mount Outsong, only revealing herself to the occasional visitor, and always in her avian form. Although I do believe there was an occasion some 30-odd years ago, when she decided to don her human form.
One believes there is little need to
Granny, are you okay?
Perhaps this conversation should end here. Should you encounter any trouble, you need only call my name. However, given that you are traveling with Cloud Retainer...
Everyone! I think Granny is fine.
Slowly now.
A long time ago,
Huh. So what Shinjo said was—
I don't remember. I'm very sorry, but I can't even remember the name of my illness. The only thing I can remember, I was confined to my room in Wangshu Inn, where I spent many days unconscious. I'd come to every once in a while and stare at the migrating birds outside the window. One day, I met a traveling merchant. Upon hearing of my illness, he told me that the pills were concocted using Adepti blood and could be used to alleviate my symptoms. Sure enough...
Wait, but if your illness remained dormant for some— and it was all thanks to the pills that you managed to keep the symptoms in check—
I'm sorry, I don't...
Hey, you're not used—
Oh, fret not, dear child.
The recovery of a person's memories is a gradual process. Finding pieces of one's past is always superior to not finding anything at all.
Next location. There isn't really a landmark there, so where should we start? After all, if she was there for any length of time, then
So they got the USBs, which gave Dom and I plenty of room to get sentries and selfies.
Alright, so now the stream can hear Diva again, and I can actually respond now, because I try to stay muted for the cutscenes.
You know, that's fine. I just wasn't sure what was going on. No, because my freaking dumbass, I thought for some reason Gray and Princess shared a birthday, but they're a month apart on the same day. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
No, I believe the two people who have the closest birthdays would be you and me.
Yeah. When's it? April? April what? My cousin's April 19th.
whoa, why are there so many treasure hoarders here?
hunted.
Do you remember any?
Let me think. I
only
feel
know
like I've been here before, but I don't
my
think
ex
I
was
stayed here
born
too
3 days,
long.
3 days after
I
me,
might have
literally, like
just
same
rested
year.
here briefly before continuing on my way.
Got it. That's okay. There are still plenty of other places we can check.
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, I believe I brought... Ah, yes, I brought some sweet... Go on, take some. You need to eat a lot if you want to grow big and strong.
Oh, thank you. Then Paimon will
We
help
ended
us
up like
out.
later on saying it, like late in the conversation. I was like, "Yeah, August 9th. It's about to be crazy." He was like, "What? You said August 9th?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "That's my birthday too." I was like, "No way! I never met anybody with the actual like spot on birthday." He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's
There's
awesome."
somebody down the street from me who has my exact birthday just a year later.
That's awesome. I don't know. I just felt cool. Like I really like my birthday. Not like my birthday specifically, but I like the fact that I share a birthday with Whitney Houston. And I think it's like stupid, but I was like when I was younger, I was very into music,
Sees an abandoned house. Why don't
loved
we take a
music,
break
loved
over
her
there?
songs, and I think it's like if
This
in a
place, it's...
Did you remember something, Granny?
I remember. Shuyu. It was a moonless night. I had been injured, so your grandpa was supporting me. We fled together with some being in the fog behind us. I had exhausted. I remember that night. I alone am the source of this sin.
Sin?
I don't know. I don't. Eventually, the house was filled with the sound of my baby's first cries.
My dad?
He was my pride and joy, and so are you, Shuyu. But you're always going to be different from me. I
don't care what you might have done, Granny. You'll always...
You're too sweet. All right. Let's not step...
If one recalls correctly, the next place should be Qingyun Peak. Yuandai, how fares your health?
I have no idea what I'm getting my boy.
Climb on,
Look at
I
me.
shall
That's
carry
right.
you to the top. Oh, such lightness of weight.
All those who grow old
We're
grow
like really
frail
kind
in
of
the
chuckling
end,
over here.
do
I
they
think.
not?
Not that it changes
First, you
anything, but
lose your memory,
it's like getting worse
then
because
your
our fucking
health.
rent increased.
Eventually, you
So
end
if I
up losing
disappear
everything.
and you guys don't hear
My
from me,
only wish is to
like
depart this
even like
world
through
with
Discord or anything, my Wi-Fi got cut off.
We're finally here. Does this place feel familiar?
Let me see. How strange. Have I... When we were at Wangshu Inn and the abandoned house earlier, though I couldn't remember everything, I still felt a sense of... But here, I don't have that feeling. Perhaps I did come here in the past, but it just...
But did the stories get it wrong then? Yeah, that's true. Paimon was hoping...
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
It's alright. We're not going...
Thank you. Huh? That way. What's that mountain?
Oh, let Paimon look! Huh? Isn't that Mount Outsang? Looks like we've come full circle.
Mount Outsang. Mount Outsang.
Granny, are you okay? Don't push yourself, Granny. It's okay if you can't remember.
Mount Outsang.
Mount Outsong holds some familiar...
It does, but I can't go back.
Are you feeling unwell?
My head. It feels...
Cloud... Miss Xianyun, Is there anything you can do?
Let us go to Mount Outsong.
But...
Fret not, all will be well. You and I, you have already given more than enough to the person. You may leave the rest to me. I've prepared something that can aid you in suppressing the fear in your heart and restore.
Wait, really?
I never leave anything to chance. All will reveal itself when we arrive. Here, this is...
Huh? But isn't this the mechanism that you were tinkering?
Precisely. A recent one at that. I am most pleased with the result. I call it the It periodically releases a soft breeze, which when paired with a gentle adeptal tune, can help the listener subconsciously relax and soothing agitation and anxiety, relieving exhaustion and insomnia. Its potential uses are numerous indeed. And of course, it can also aid in the recovery.
Oh, we could have come to Mount Outsong right off the bat and saved time!
How preposterous. Had Yuendai not recalled much of her past through her own efforts, that we Adepti can only help those who first resolve to help themselves. Had she lacked such determination and strength of character, one would have... As previously mentioned, a gentle adeptal tune is required to take full advantage of the mechanism. One secured such a tune from Streetward Rambler. Only with her melodies can the mechanism reach its peak power.
Oh, Paimon can feel what you mean!
And you and I, is the It appears she has already succumbed.
The drought is over. But why do you look like you want to cry?
The potion.
I've never regretted meeting you. Not even for a second.
Please. Please, no. Have you forgotten? This is the world you left behind. One of gentle breeze and morning dew. Perfectly straddled. This is your home. This is where you belong. You should have never left. The you of the past. The me from not that long ago.
So that is the truth. No wonder this place is so...
Granny! Granny?
Cloud Retainer.
Your memories have...
Wait! Did you just call her by her full name? You already knew each other?
Yes.
Granny, please don't cry. Oh, don't worry, my dear I'm so sorry, everyone. It's all come back to me now. The most important thing that I had...
One can sense the guilt that now plagues your conscience. Reclaiming a truth long...
No, it's okay. Shuyu, everyone. Please, Granny, don't I know, dear child. My field some time ago. I made a
Is this the sin that you...
I am, in truth, not a human being. My real... I spent many, many years living on Mount Outsong, bathing in the soft breeze and drinking the sweet dew of the mountains. At some point, I somehow gained wisdom and sentience. The Lord of the Mountain, Cloud Retainer, became aware of my existence and began to share many stories. Though she never took me on as a formal disciple, I always saw her as my master.
Whenever she took out her tools to work on mechanisms or I even contemplated completing my training and becoming an adeptus in my own right. I followed her teachings, and time gradually passed us by.
50 years ago?
That's right. Master regaled me with many stories of her past deeds. From them, I learned how she had saved people. She was the one I looked up to the most. More than anything, I dreamt of becoming an adeptus like her. I wanted to travel, but I was still far from being a real adeptus. I possessed no ability to take on human form and fit in with the crowd. Once she learned of my desires, Master prepared. She warned me that the potion's effects would only last 10 years, and if I were to fail to return to my original form at the end of that time, I would forever forget my past as a crane and become something neither human.
Oh no. So that was the source of your dementia?
Was it because of... Indeed. I fell in love. Although clumsy and impulsive as he was, you'd think he was the real strange bird among the two of us. But still, just like me, I could not help but fall for him. But my time continued to
Oh no, what?
I committed an offense. I wanted to stay with him, even if it meant living a life full of pain and suffering, even if it meant that I would eventually turn. I knew I had betrayed Master's hopes, but I was too ashamed to face her. I was convinced that she would not support my decision, and I lacked the courage to speak, but that was only... Along with my memories as a crane, I soon forgot the true cause of my suffering as well. Looking back, I was beyond lucky to have come across that traveling merchant at Wangshu Inn. It was such a fortunate coincidence that we were there at the same time. If it weren't for those
Granny!
Coincidence? Why did I ever think it was a coincidence? Master...
Human custom would dictate the conferral of gifts to be in order when one's progeny is wedded, would it not?
So when I tried to conceal my name and mistakes from the world and hide myself away in perpetuity, the only person I managed to deceive...
One still remembers when you were but a fledgling. You possessed a certain fondness for a particular game. You would hide yourself among a group of wild cranes and ask one to pick. One found you with such ease every time. 'Tis a truth most evident. One always recognizes one's own.
Wait! Paimon's confused. So, Cloud Retainer, you found Yuendai again? But how? When?
Perhaps it is now time for... One was furious upon receiving your letter. Seized with anger, one set out to bring you to your senses.
Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
That skill seems really, really good. He's a caster. Alright.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Huh.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
In truth, one had more than a few misgivings about your chosen partner. As an exorcist, his talent was lacking. One could hardly say, but soon one came to appreciate the devotion he bestowed upon you during your illness. He never uttered a complaint. Unwilling to begrudge someone of such character, one decided to overlook his aforementioned deficiencies. Glaring though they may have been, wishing to grant you a life without regrets, one gathered many divine ingredients and used one's own blood to create a form of medicine. As for how to deliver the medicine, after much contemplation, one took great care to alter one's features and select the appropriate attire. As one expected, you were most ignorant of one's true identity. You showed not even the slightest inkling of recognition. One was quite torn. Should one have celebrated the success of one's disguise, or more?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Nevertheless, one would speak to you about another matter, if you are amenable. Even considering your loss of memory, one was simply flabbergasted that you could so easily forget the consequences of consuming medicine infused with adeptal blood. Its proclivity to attract monsters is hardly that complicated of a concept to remember. To think that you tried to travel while weak from sickness and heavy with child. Had one not intervened to clear the fog, all of you would have been lost during the night.
Stray clouds converge! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah!
Make way for the Adeptus!
Cloud Retainer does
Those
heal
monsters
herself?
would-
That's actually really
One
good.
was, in the end, one was relieved to see you endure, to see you happy.
Yeah!
Now you should have a complete understanding of the events.
Wait! But if that's true, then the crane who took care of me when I was sick must also be...
Ah, one had almost neglected to recount the absurdities of that tale. Just as you and I troubled one with her antics, so did you give one many. Upon finding you burning with fever, one made plans to bring you back to one's abode for treatment. However, upon seeing one's form, you began. When one asked you why, apparently you believed that one could not possibly be a true Adeptus, because all illuminated cranes are white from tip to toe. One had no choice but to apply powder to one's body to conceal the variegated nature of one's appearance. You became more than amenable enough when one stood before you devoid of any other coloring. It bears mentioning, however, that as a crane, Yuendai was nearly entirely pure white in color. Though you had never encountered her in that form, you still perhaps fate brought you two together. Now all has been revealed. One owes you an apology, Yuendai. One recognized you upon your very entrance into Wanmin Rest. One has always viewed you as a disciple of equal standing with Ganyu and Shenhe. Indeed, one wished to bring your story to a satisfactory end. Still, one could not reveal your identity right away. Had one simply informed you of all, memories are most meaningful when recalled by those who...
Master, I must ask. If you found me all those years ago, Why did you leave me be, even though you knew about my mistake?
One has never regarded your action as a mistake. When it is time for 'tis a refuge referred to by many an... One speaks, of course, of a place not unlike one's own abode. One's just... You and I. One expects you too have sensed the rapid deterioration of your condition as of late. Have you not? 40 years ago, you chose a path without a future. Though one used one's own blood to provide you with a few decades of extra time, it merely delayed. Even the power of an Adeptus has its limits. Had your condition continued to deteriorate, you would have forgotten your life as a human entirely. Fortunately, you were able to avoid that scenario by reclaiming your memories. Though one sped the process along by providing some guidance, the result is entirely a
So...
One will help her reclaim her original form as a wild crane. If it be fated, she may recover her sentience.
She's gotta go back to being a regular crane, huh?
Master, you've already done more than enough for me. I don't know how I could possibly repay your kindness.
Granny? Please don't leave, okay?
Don't be sad, dear child. Granny has led a wonderful life. Don't forget to eat well, okay? A growing young lady like yourself needs lots of good...
I promise.
Good girl. Good girl. Don't worry. It's not goodbye forever. Granny's gonna become the I won't stop until I can turn into a human without having to rely on anything but my... That's a good girl.
I'll eat well, Granny. I promise. And I'll...
That's a good girl. I'm so sorry, Master.
Shiryu.
Let her be. At her age, tears are a necessary part of maturation. Now that the issue has been resolved, you...
I always believed we would see each other again. That our days of separation would finally end. And all my troubles would be behind me. If only things could stay this way forever.
nightmare? Curious. If you're relaxed, shouldn't your dreams be pleasant?
It was a good dream. It's just...
You weren't ready to wake up. Eloquent as one may be, words of comfort are not one's strong suit. You are doing all you can. One can see your strength of will, your fearlessness in the face of danger. And so, whatever your dream may be, one believes that you shall achieve it. Of course, whenever the perils you face overwhelm you, or you become weary, one is always here for you. After all, as an elder, it is only right to look out for the young ones.
Grilled chicken drumsticks. Huh? Was Paimon sleeping just now? Oh. Oh, Paimon wasn't talking to you. Paimon had a dream about eating grilled chicken drumsticks, that's all. Madam Adeptus? Oh, Shuyu, you're awake. How do you feel? I feel a little better. Thanks. I know I'll see Granny again someday, so I don't feel so sad anymore. Madam Adeptus, could I ask you something? Would you take me in as a disciple?
Oh, and have you reasons for this sudden interest?
I know Granny thought what she did back then was wrong. She felt really bad about it. But without that mistake, I would have never been born. Even though Granny lost her memories, she never forgot to show me how much she loved me. So, I thought maybe one day I could become a cool Adeptus like you and help a whole bunch of people, just like Granny wanted to do.
Upon some reflection, one supposes you are no mere mortal. The fact that Yuendai's blood flows through your veins is proof enough of that. If this is what you desire, one shall make it so.
Thank you so much, Madam Adeptus. No, I mean, Master. Chuyu, are you sure about this? Paimon's gonna let you in on a little secret. We've seen Cloud Retainer's 2 other disciples, and they pretty much eat nothing but bitter herbs like chin-chin and violet grass. If you join them, you'll never enjoy One-Man Restaurant's delicious cooking ever again.
How utterly preposterous. One has never enforced such a rule. Every individual must find their own path to enlightenment. So long as one retains a pureness of spirit, one's dietary...
Well, you say that, but Paimon's not seeing any tasty treats up here.
Although Mount Outsong is rich in natural beauty, its location does... That is precisely why one plans to relocate to Liyue Harbor. Shuyu shall have the honor of becoming one's first disciple in the human world.
Whoa! You're leaving Mount Outsong?
One has never concerned oneself with the location of one's residence. From the very beginning, one has sought only solace, yet in the end, all of one's disciples ended up in Liyue Harbor. Ganyu, Shenhe, Yuandai, they all chose a life. One has reflected on this fact for many years now. One can only assume that it is due to some failing on one's part as an elder or master. A failing, perhaps, of recognizing what it was they truly wanted. One is most curious as to what Why are you all so...
Paimon is...
One will be assuming the identity of a human while residing in Liyue Harbor. You should take care to avoid...
Don't worry, we'll have...
Perhaps in 2 days' time. One has some matters to see to before one's departure. Preparation is the key. One has already...
Seems like you've been out?
A sensible plan. Oh, also, why don't you take this Suspensus Somnium mechanism as a souvenir? Anytime you should...
Awesome! Hey, didn't we promise Shincho that we'd tell him what we found out? Should we make it...
Just killing it. Oh, I'm trying to get flesh. That's why.
You guys on COD?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I will say, Genshin has been putting a lot of work into their games as of recently, but their cutscenes are definitely long. A lot of dialogue.
Well. Me. Wow, napalm burst. What a great.
I won't be on for long. I'm probably gonna end my stream at some point soon, as I've already been going for an hour and a half. But I do have to go over to my girlfriend's later to watch the dog.
I have to be careful.
Because Kaylee's gonna be in school. Her mother's gonna be busy, so.
I'll have you know.
Wow.
Indeed. They're family
It
heirlooms,
is.
you see. Passed down over many...
Yep, they've definitely been around...
Hear that? Had I not found myself in need of Mora, I would scarcely have had the heart to part with them. Indeed, you should consider it an... Doubt their authenticity any further, and I'm...
Whoa, please don't go! I apologize
Did he mute
for
back
the
up?
insult,
Oh, no,
miss.
he's still here.
You see, I know full
Okay,
well
wow.
that I lack
He
the
really
knowledge
does.
to judge the true worth of these items. If
found
you
a
could make
turret
but a
for
An
Zone 3.
expert, you say? Very well. I will wait for a little while
Is
longer.
that a perk?
then.
It is a perk. Do you need jug?
Traveler, Paimon. This is my new residence. If you have
Just
cause to seek
chilling
my
on the
company
ground.
in the future...
Master! Oh, it's you two
Marty
again.
Mc-
You
Move by.
Master made it for me.
Okay.
Huh? You know how to make clothes?
What guns on this?
Do I know how to make clothes? With the support of the proper
I have
mechanism,
something?
sewing is hardly a challenge.
Master, I brought in most of my stuff. There's a few boxes left, but they're kind of heavy, so...
Fret not. I shall help you move them into your room.
Actually, I should probably, sort through my stuff a bit first. Everything's kind...
It appears my young apprentice has her own fair share of secrets. Now, this expert you mentioned.
Soon. Here, allow me to make some introductions. This is Mr. Zhang Li, a well-respected consultant at Wangshang Mr. Zhang Li, this is Miss Shen Yun. She's the one who's looking to sell the collect...
If it isn't Miss Shenyun. It has been quite some time since our last meeting.
Indeed, most serendipitous. Have you been faring well as of late, Mr. Zhangli?
Quite well, thank you. I was fortunate enough over the past few days to enjoy both a stroll in the mountains and a fresh brew of tea from the most recent harvest. The experiences left me with...
So you two are already...
Indeed. How fortunate we are that fate has brought us together again. If you are otherwise unaware, allow me to inform you that Miss Shenyun is a well-regarded collector and appraiser. She is well-versed in all fields, and oft-celebrated for her impeccable taste.
You are too kind, Mr. Zhangli. True collectors pride themselves on their wealth of knowledge and eye for detail. I can say without a doubt that...
Why, you flatter me, Miss Shenyun. It would...
Not at all, Mr. Zhang.
While I am loath to butt into this you two already knew each other, and you seem to have quite a cordial relationship. Can I be certain that you're not working together to swindle me?
A preposterous accusation. The heavens themselves would collapse before we would conspire.
Miss Shenyun speaks the truth. Contracts are built on honesty and trust. If that proves to be beyond your capabilities in this instance, this transaction may be taken.
Say no more. Let us depart.
I jest. What fool would still harbor doubts after Mr. Zhongli himself has vouched for the goods? Miss... I deeply apologize for doubting you. So, Mr. Zhongli...
There is no cause for concern. They are indeed rare and precious valuables. Take this mechanism, for instance. Though one may not immediately perceive its purpose, its structure and appearance are exquisite enough to merit. The same can be said for this one here. Few could hope to possess an item that so perfectly blends mechanical. I am sure you have heard from your travels that the study of mechanisms is among the most wondrous arts in this world. With that in mind, I earnestly recommend...
All right. Then, in that case, Miss Shenyun, I'll take the lot. However, since the final sum is quite large, how about we start with an initial deposit through the Northland...
The Northland Bank? Huh. Oh, you refer to the fiduciary house. Oh, very well.
I fear people only use the term bank nowadays. In that case, I'll be off for now. I'll return to collect the goods once you've received the fund.
Zhongli!
My friends,
We've been great! How about you? Paimon didn't know you were...
my days have been quite pleasant as well. I had been quietly enjoying a cup of tea when Mr. Xiaozu requested... As for you, Miss Shenyun, I presume you must be looking to settle in the city?
I must say, the name Shenyun sounds exceedingly strange coming from you. Perhaps you could dispense of that particular epithet.
Whatever for. Am I not addressing you as a...
Well, alas, refer to me however you will. After all, a name exists such that others may address you with it. One is hardly...
It would seem that you have gained many valuable insights over the years.
One has indeed. One's previous days were all brief. Now that one has made up one's mind to move and settle, one has gained a much better appreciation of the hubbub and commotion of the city, as well as the people's hard work. This city is much changed from how it was more than
Not unlike the ocean tides, so too shall the movement of people ebb and flow. From turmoil to peace, enlightenment to aspiration. Human society possesses...
All right, that's enough reflection for one day. No need to get all set...
You make a valid point, Paimon. Now that the sale has concluded, what say one plays the host as we try some specialty dishes together?
Perhaps you have forgotten, Cloud Retainer, but I once tried my hand at that dish. You were at the table on that occasion, so logic
Oh?
It was a reunion between friends several centuries ago. Alas, you must have been too preoccupied to secure yourself a portion. Or perhaps our other companions simply availed themselves of faster reach.
Hardly. 'Twas most certainly out of consideration for the others in attendance. In but a moment, one will show you what it means to have a true It is settled then. Bamboo shoot soup, mora meat, crab roe tofu, triple-layered consommé. We shall enjoy the lot. One has already passed word to Shenhe Ganyu to make a reservation. It is prime time for them to meet one's newest disciple. Is that agreeable to...
It should be a most splendid...
Shu Yu, come now, it is time to dine. Ah, this gentleman over here is Mr. Zhang...
A humble employee of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Nice to meet you too, Mr.
That should be everyone, right?
Sounds good. Actually, Master, have you ever tried Adeptus' temptation? I heard it's impossible to stop eating after even just one bite.
That sounds rather implausible. Although with the right preparation, certain...
Huh? Why are you all walking so fast? Hey, wait for Paimon!
And
Hey, wait up!
with that, that story quest is completed. let's talk to Catherine here and claim my
Thank you for
commission
completing today's
rewards.
commissions. Here is your reward.
My character just said I'm him, so I'm pretty good at that. I'm like, okay, but this is gonna suck just for a little bit because it's in the storm, so be careful.
Alright, alright.
Okay, alright, I get it. You guys are better. I need my fucking rewards. What do you mean, ma'am? Fuck you.
Do.
Okay, I did not need my rewards. You assholes wanna be bitches?
Alright, stream. Let's see.
Stormcaller's about to be my bitch. Let's go.
Oh, there's a new area in between Fontaine and Leeway.
Yeah, now you're my bitch.
Oh boy. Wait, does that mean I can get a... So originally I was going to end this stream off very quickly after I've completed that story quest. But instead we're checking out the new area.
Yeah, it goes fast. Did you pick up the skull that you could sell or not? Okay, because I was no, it disappeared. I wasn't sure if it disappeared or you actually grabbed it.
If the stream is
I'm
wondering,
gonna play with the
Diva and Tej who are in party. You can hear Diva. They're playing COD.
Okay, I'm gonna fuck with the Stormcaller for a little bit. Try to get you a large backpack. I should go pack 3 to be honest. Are we ready for zone 3 yet? We both have oh you are because you have a flawless. Alright, let me do the Stormcaller one more time. And you have 2
Will the
selfies, right?
carp sleep?
I heard you say that you got one. Okay, is this the Stormcaller disciple? No, it's not. Okay.
Oh, another travel gimmick. Oh. Slightly different.
I'm about to get ran over. You dinguses. Got him out of the storm again. I'm trying to get you a large backpack.
Let's
Why?
see. Go back here, though.
Pack 3, you already have pack 3 on your freaking Scorcher, really? A buoy. let me know when you're ready for... Oh, are you in Zone 3 already? Oh, you're here, okay. I'm doing one more run through just to try to get you a bag, and then... Technically didn't buy one, but... Oh, he went into freaking... Wow, so you called me dumb? Wow. Wild. I did it again. Hopefully. Large backpack. Large backpack, please. The fucking rook is sniping at me. You're a fucking cunt. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm gonna go kill the fucking rook, cause fuck that bitch. She just sniped me and broke all my plates. No, I got a freaking sentry. Alright. I'll do one more, come pick you up, and then... oh no, it's critical. Aw, man.
So before I continue with that quest,
Hold on, I'm coming.
world
Don't
quest,
waste it. You need it for something.
I am going to unlock teleport waypoints.
Alright, my car broke, so we could just go head to zone.
This is something that would normally be done over off camera. However, I kind of don't like leaving my map undone.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
I know you guys are annoying. I do need plates though. Where's the buy station? So, wow, perfect. And right next to a bounty. Perfect! Where's the pack? Is it like on the near the buy station, or is it across the? Oh yeah, you packed it. I gotta. I'm gonna
Don't know
sell
what
this
that
stuff.
is, but I'll grab it anyways.
What perks do I need? I have that shot. I have. Wait, why? What did you just do? You bought what? Oh.
What, T.J. Lehman?
He's on the sculpture. I cannot fight y'all yet. Where's the pack-a-punch? Better not be on the cross the fucking dick. I can't fight all of you right now. I need to fucking look for the pack. Leave me alone. A mecha. That's hilarious. Oh, well, hopefully it's near like a turret. I can put a turret in.
Oh.
And I just got another turret. What? Yes. Alright. The pack is fucking across the way. Not me roof hopping.
Easy money.
Hey, apparently I can't roof hop that. It's freaking game, man. Is there a turret on you? Like, I could put the turret. Almost dead. He's not even half health. You're burner your selfie. I'm not prepared to fight this yet. I don't have packed in. Oh, do I have plates, apparently? Bait him over here. Try to get him to over here. I'll put this turret in. Oh, okay, he'll come over. He's still beaming you. Sir. Oh, he's dead. I didn't know that the thing reached over here. Large backpack.
Alright, so
Large backpack.
this area is huge.
Ah, I don't have fucking plates.
Might as well kill these guys, why not?
You don't have enough plates, do you?
Easy kill, easy chest.
What a pleasant
Let me go get
surprise.
pack 3, please. Like, and fucking plates. That'd be fantastic. Oh, look. There we go. I got plates. Probably near the freaking pack or in smack center of the field. See where they are. Alright, hold on. No! I'm sorry. I had 2 circuits. I only put 1 in. Where the fuck is my other circuit? You're gonna lose your perks. I'll give you my money to buy them back. Because I can't fight nothing without that. Yeah, I can, but I don't have decoys. Dogs are what's gonna have to fucking... Is the Abomination's even following me? Okay! Jesus Christ. Just make sure you plead. I'll grab you, but just plead it before you get kicked.
I call dibs.
Huh.
Fucking dogs, bro. Fuck yeah. I'm pissed. Where's my other fucking circuit?
Let's get it
Go
on.
down again.
Quietly now.
It's glitched.
You're dead meat.
Oh, just hold it down. You... Well then, don't do it at the same time.
Scatter.
How'd that work out for you? Where's our bounty? You're gonna wait. You're gonna have no choice but to wait. I got this fucking asshole on me. You're gonna have to bleed out. Fuck. I got a selfie. But this is ready. Just go. Go. Just go. What the fuck is going on? Is my shit not working? Like, I swear, when I'm alone... I have that glitch to where I can't turn. I don't understand why I'm not one-tapping the zombies. Like, I swear to God, when I fucking play alone, I could do that. What do they? I think they increase the health of the zombies. I really do. When you're not like alone. Just you, I can't even fucking say like you just have to run. Like you, fuck what position you're in, fuck what third person you're in. You're dying in the worst spot too, which is shitty. Let me just try to kill as many zombies as I can, get my healing aura back. Yeah, third person's not awful. You just have to run. Like it doesn't change. No, I know. I don't either, but I'm saying if you get picked up. You guys fucking drop plates? Oh, did you bleed? Oh, you're right there. I'm coming. Let me go tap this ammo dump again so I have decoys. Is the fucking Mega still there? Like... The car here? This car was not here. Somebody just pulled up in this. By the pack, so somebody was over here. Are you still in the same spot, or are you down lower? The abomination shouldn't have fought. I forgot this car, you can't fucking drive over anything. Nope. Y'all are already fucking running towards me. Just run to the right. Like, straight to the right. Just run. The water's over here. Oh yeah, or do that. I don't have a selfie, so... Is there a buy station on this side? Something's wrong with my game. Like, my dead shot's not tracking. Stray bullet from somebody. I have plates.
Oh.
I just need a selfie. Is there a buy station? Fucking... Okay, there is a buy station up here. Yep, I need a selfie. I need a selfie. I would like to go back into Zone 3, but... You could buy 3 selfies. If you're already pack 3, you could waste your money. So we feel a little bit safer. Flawless!
How is COD, you guys?
Fortress? Where the fuck is Fortress?
How is COD going?
Where's... Yeah, but where is it? Oh, like the... Oh, the... I'm an idiot. I thought they meant... Oh, no, they're all down. That's why. I'll go over there. Yeah. Yeah, but don't go down yourself either. It's in the city. It's right here. People are on the way as well here. They're 2 people. Why are you backing up? Are they still down? If you're close to it, it'll tell you. Well, are they moving? They should have pleaded then. They may have got up. It could be because he's up too high. I'll zip across from the roof of the adjacent building. You might not see it because it's too low. No, you can come to my building, zip across, and then land on the roof. Yeah, he's still down.
Propagate! Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
She's right here. Hold on. I can't. I have drones, bro. Hold on. It's the fucking fortress. I can't just fucking go.
Quietly now.
And I don't have keys. I don't need my shit. I just need...
Spring forth.
It's because she's here. I didn't know she was right here.
What a...
Huh.
You're telling me my sentry isn't detecting her, even though she's right there? Ooh, I'm stuck on my sentry, bro.
Take it easy.
She's over there. I should be able to...
There's still a bit not unlocked. Huh.
Hold on, I can't hit the turret. Hold on 1 second. What the fuck is shooting me from the back? Oh, this guy. Yes, I did, in the corner. H. Burn it. Hold on. It's just the turrets that are gonna fuck us up. Give me 1 second, let me...
Time trial.
He's downed on the roof where? On the other side? Yeah, he just wrote it. Is he on the other side? Where is he? All good? Are we good? Where is she? Oh, she's flying in the air.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Buckle up.
Oh.
She's upstairs with me. Uh-oh, it's doing that glitch. What do I have to do? Just, what menu do I have to... The map or menu? I got it, I got it, I got it. Alright, but teach, like, we got all these fucking
Y'all
things
are
on us.
aggressive on COD. Damn.
Wow, I got depth perception. It's so not worth it. Alright, who's the one that's down that needs help?
Yeah.
Yeah, who needs a selfie? Not you. You need it? Just keep hitting all of it. Alright, are we heading? Yeah, the gas is here. Let's start heading to Exo. Preferably one that's not next to the fucking gas. Oh, and never mind. There's literally, yeah, this is the only fucking Exo we have. Oh no, there's one out here. We can go to that one. I didn't see this one. That one's right next to the storm anyway. Did he even drop money? I don't think he did. Plastic, it was to the other guys. See, I don't. It's not that I don't like it. It's if you need help, just ask for help, and if you can't do it, then you follow because it really shows. Like I would have helped regardless. It shows the second you saying, "Oh, I'll drop money and like everyone shows up." Like I can guarantee, like uh, those people wouldn't have helped if you didn't offer money.
I hope the others find some.
Reloading. The Scorcher? To use it as a gun, yes. To fly, no. The fact that I wasted my healing aura because you weren't on the ground yet just pissed me off. Get on the fucking heli, Peach! Alright, so you got your 3-plate, your large. Did you get a large backpack? Yeah, right? I dropped it off the. So you got everything done. Guess what I'm exfilling with? 2 rares and 2 pack 1. Like, what the hell is this about? Yeah, I'm gonna take a break and grab a Pop Tart, and then I have to pee as well, so. I will be right back.
I hope the others find some. Take it easy.
Yes. What's up, Teach? How are you? I am doing okay. I am still upset that I lost my 50-50 to Geeching, though. Don't get me wrong, I love getting a new 5-star. But I wanted Nahida. This is not the vent banner I wanted to be losing 50-50s on.
Busted.
Scatter!
Currently unlocking the map, and then I'm gonna be doing a few things today. What? Genshin. The new area. However, I'm not going to be around long today, so. And I'm gonna be doing something that I don't normally want to do. Because I am that butthurt over losing the 50-50. I'm gonna spend money on the game. I am butthurt over it, and I am going to be spending money in the game. I lost the last Nahida banner, and I just spent, 60 pulls on Nahida and lost the 50-50. I am getting Nahida this banner. And then I'll start working towards Shenyun. I don't know if I'll spend money to get Shenyun as well, but we will cross that road when it comes to it. But yes, currently I'm doing the thing I always do first, and that's making it to where I can teleport everywhere.
Easy money.
see. So, stream, I am terribly sorry if this content is slightly boring. Um, for people on the YouTube end of things, I'm going to be ending this stream slash video after I get the last 2 teleports. I might do 1 or 2 more things in between, but my current plan is that, and then I'm going to stop the stream after that and run out to the store, grab some stuff I need to go do. I will be putting some money into the game and doing more banner pulls. Whether I do them on camera or off camera, I do not know at the moment. I'm probably going to do them off camera, if I'm being perfectly honest with myself. I will probably forget to turn on the stream. I am surprised I got that all as quickly as I did.
Take it easy.
I am slightly confused. That's Fontaine. Always a lovely sight.
quietly now.
Weird that it won't let me over there. Okay, then it might be something to do with something else. I don't know. That is weird. Maybe I'll find out during a quest or something. But other than that, I'm going to leave the stream here. For people on the YouTube's end of things, if you want to check me out live, come to my Twitch link should be in the description of the video. If you want to join the Discord for any notifications of when myself or my friends go live, the Discord is in my Twitch profile. For people on Twitch, same thing. The YouTube's linked in the Twitch profile as well. So if you feel like you missed anything, I went too quickly, I skipped over some parts that you want to go back and read or rewatch, by all means, go watch it on YouTube. It should be uploaded at a later date. Yeah. I will be doing more quests in the future, and I will be getting some 5 stars. Because losing my 50/50 really, really upset me. Yeah. If you like my content, please share it with people. That is the best way to support me at the moment. So, if you are interested in trying to support me, that would be the best way to do so. Oh, he takes star conches. What else does he take? Those. Okay. What are his... And then the other person I got, Farazan and Keychain. Might as well.
When your heart is...
Okay. As she is a 5-star, I will be building her before some 4 stars. And before I end this stream off, actually, I'm gonna do 2 of these polls. Because why not? Let's see how... Ooh! I did get a 5-star here. Which 5-star? Oh, I got Xiao's weapon. Yeah, I got a consolation for you. That's... but I got Zhao's weapons. So when Zhao comes to the banner, that is gonna be getting put on Zhao. Absolutely. Let me just give this some levels real quick. Yeah, okay. I might be okay then. And I got another constellation for you, which you are a great support character from what I've heard. Yeah, so I'm actually leaving off the stream here. If you enjoyed it, share it with people. Links are in the descriptions wherever you're watching it. Yeah, see you next time. Hopefully, I will be streaming Monday. Today is Friday. Hopefully this VOD goes up on Monday. So hopefully I'll see you then, as long as everything is not busy for me. Once I have a more solid schedule, I will start posting on Twitch my, consistent streaming schedule, or at least my hope for it. Yeah. Anyway, see you next time, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry, my organization is a bit of a mess. And yeah, later.